Hello folks, this is Chi Baker from Portland, Oregon, and I am the owner of Creating Balance Pathways, which offers mental health and addiction counseling and clinical supervision, as well as the owner and chief instructor for Street Tactical Integrations that offers internal and external martial arts for healing and self-protection purposes. Something I've been talking a lot with clients, neighbors, family, students is the difference between social distancing and social isolation. So, social distancing, what people have kind of stated or mandated is 6 feet from person to person, and this obviously is to reduce exposure of the coronavirus so that we're not passing it from one person to the next person. Again, be aware that this is not an airborne virus, meaning it's not a gas, it doesn't just hover around. It's a shedding or a droplet, which means that from spit or mucus has got to be kind of, you sneeze or you cough, it comes out, it lands on something, and somebody else can come and pick it up. So 6 distance is a very wide berth, which is, I guess, somewhat reasonable. And so the hopes is that we are not going to spread the virus quickly. It's not that the virus isn't going to spread. We're trying to minimize the speed at which it is transferred and the amount of people that are exposed in a very short time zone, essentially to minimize the impact it has on our healthcare system, i.e. the hospitals. Reasonable, right? We also know that social isolation, i.e. not talking, not seeing, not being near, not interacting with people, is not the same as social distancing. Social isolation is, in my perspective, not healthy. So as human beings, we are social animals, meaning that we thrive, desire, and need company. If you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the sense of belonging and love is at the baseline. It is the foundation of our ability to live and thrive. So we need social camaraderie. We need social interaction. We need to know that we belong, that we're loved, we're appreciated, that we're heard, we're validated, all those things. And so what we want to do is find ways to interact with people. Obviously, technology, i.e. FaceTime, Skyping, using Zoom, all those different ways of interacting in a video kind of platform is helpful. And so encouraging people to set those up. So actually have appointments of meeting with family, friends, etc. Whether it's just chatting with kids, sometimes it's doing an actual activity, of having those kind of scheduled in. The other piece of it is finding activities that you can do around others, but still maintain that distance of 6 feet apart. So part of this is looking at who is practicing good health protocol, good safety management, people who have the insight and honesty to say whether they're sick or they are healthy. So looking at people, what's their lifestyle? Is their lifestyle something that you could consider healthy? So more than likely that they aren't sick, and they're honest enough that if they are, they're going to keep their distance. So picking those people. The other thing is looking at activities. One of the activities I've suggested to many people are things like soccer, right? So getting a soccer ball and going around and inviting friends over to come over and kick a ball around. So you can be in talking proximity, but also maintaining social distance, that you can keep that little nice health bubble and still have camaraderie, companionship, enjoying people's company, kind of breaking free of the confines and prison of your house and getting outside, which is probably healthy, breathing fresh air, body movement. All those things are going to increase our immune system. So the more air that we are breathing, more oxygen, the healthier we're going to be. The more our body is moving and using the muscles And the more that our blood is moving, the more our immune system is staying active. Our health system is working well. Okay? The more stagnation that we have in our lives, the opposite happens, right? Sedentary blood is not healthy. Any doctor will tell you that. So we need movement. Part of my job as a mental health therapist is I sit a lot. And the fact that I don't have clients coming in means that I'm sitting more. So I'm not up and down. I'm not greeting them in the waiting room. All sorts of things are not happening as frequently. So what I need to do, because I know that my lifestyle right now is more sedentary, is I need to be proactive in scheduling things that make me more active. So literally scheduling in times where I am stretching, so I'm moving my body, right? Things like doing some push-ups, doing some jumping jacks, doing some things that keep that blood moving and is a substitute for the lack of activity I'm doing because of the situation that we have. So again, it's scheduling in these activities. So during the week, look at when are you actually scheduling in more activity than you are used to. So even if you're a gym rat or some sort of physical fitness person, you are probably more than likely spending more time sitting, doing little, okay? And, you know, unfortunately, social isolation creates a lot of health issues. We sit more. Typically, people are watching more TV. Typically, people are eating more junk food. Typically, people are sleeping more. Typically, people are self-medicating more with caffeine, sugar, like soda or cookies, drinking more alcohol, smoking more marijuana, doing things that diminish our immune system, that lower our physical activity, and that are feeding things that bacteria thrive on. So we have to be aware of that. And again, to counter that, it is getting out of the house. It is in going and doing physical activities. It is going and meeting up with safe people at a safe distance. So I really want people to think about that, about what are they doing to maintain a level of health that keeps that resiliency to the coronavirus up high. We don't want our immune system normal, status quo. We want it elevated. Elevated so if we come exposed that we can quickly, easily defeat the coronavirus because our immune system will come in and gobble up that coronavirus, and the coronavirus will die, just like Pac-Man eats all those delicious pellets. So, in review, social isolation is different than social distancing. And social isolation lowers the immune system and lowers the human spirit. We are, again, animals that thrive in community, companionship, the sense of belonging. So, I encourage people to schedule those in, look at people who are healthy, that are safe, looking at activities that keep you healthy and safe, that keep you at that social distance. Schedule those in, plan those in, increase the level of activity that you do. Even if you choose not to schedule things in with others, do more physical activity. Stretch more, exercise more, go up and down your stairs more. Whatever it is that you need to do to keep yourself more active is going to be in your best interest, and essentially it's going to be the best interest of our community, okay? So if you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the community. Be more active, be more social, of course at the social distancing, but get out there and move. Be smart, be safe, and hope to hear from you and see you guys soon. Oh, if you like this channel or this video, press the like button and subscribe to my channel, and that just helps me know that people want more videos. All right, guys, take care. It's great to hopefully help the community out. Be well.